Hello everyone, Welchy here and welcome to a brand new video. I'm sorry, I was just checking that the audio hasn't gone weird. It should be okay. Anyway, this may be weird to you guys. This kind of video from me may be weird to you because lately all of my videos have been live. So they've all been live gameplays, edited gameplays as well. So you've seen like highlights, reels of my matches and my games. Or it's been vlogs from the Arsenal games. But this is back to my roots, man. This is what I used to do. This is what I started. It's why I started YouTube years and years and years and years ago. I'm not going to go into that today. But yeah, I just wanted to do a commentary like this. I've got a lot of stuff to talk about. We're going through a bit of a weird phase lately, as I'm sure you would have noticed. YouTube videos have been slacking from me quite a lot, and the main reason for that was originally the amount of time I've been putting into Twitch. Obviously, as I mentioned before, I've got a new job, which is also another reason. But I've been spending so much time on Twitch that I've kind of just brushed YouTube to the side. And I feel bad for that because I do really enjoy YouTube and I miss doing this kind of stuff. But I just simply don't have the time to do the editing anymore. Like, the editing takes a lot of time, like more than I actually realized. Like, when I had a different job, it wasn't that bad because I had more time. I don't have as much time with my current job. So I've noticed how much time it actually used to take, and that isn't actually that possible for me to do anymore. So that's one of the reasons, and another reason for going back to these kind of videos is because I just feel like talking now. I feel like a lot of my highlight gameplays weren't fake. They weren't fake. I wasn't putting on a show, but like I wasn't expressing myself the way I want to. I started YouTube for many reasons. One of them because of how much I enjoyed other YouTubers, mainly being Hutch and C-Nanas, and they started off doing this, and this is when I like them the most. And they do some really funny stuff now on YouTube with their live stuff, and of course C-Nanas is like huge, and most of his stuff is live. But I still prefer it when they're just talking to us, expressing themselves, expressing their opinions on stuff. And it's what I started YouTube for, and it's what I'm going to go back to doing, I think. So yeah, basically, I'm trying not to go on a tangent. I'm sorry if this video is rather boring. Oh, by the way, just quickly, the gameplay. It's just on the background. I wasn't going to talk about it, but this is the new Black Ops 3 DLC, the Salvation DLC, I believe it's called. And this map's Outlaw, which is actually a remake of a Black Ops 2 map. I can't remember the name of it. I apologize, but I didn't even know this map was being remastered. I didn't know anything about this map pack, and I just started playing it. And I was like, I know this map. I know this map, and it took me about 30 seconds, and I was like, oh my god, it's like my favorite map from Black Ops 2. But anyway, moving on. So yeah, I've been having a bit of a weird time lately. So basically, I found myself trying too hard. That being on Twitch. So when I started Twitch this year, well, I started it years ago, but like very, very casually, like once a month or something, I'd stream for 10 minutes or something stupid. But around March time, I started to stream regularly, and around April, May, I thought, you know what, I'm actually going to really try and do something with this. And when I was starting it then, around March, April time, it was much calmer. There wasn't as many people. It was basically just me and Bashi. Bashi would watch me. He basically had a private show from me. That sounds really bad, but you get my point. And this video is not going to be long enough, so I'm probably going to put some random gameplay at the end of this as well. And then all of a sudden, a little bit of success started happening. And when I say success, I mean very small compared to the likes of Hutch and Syndicate and stuff like that. Blah 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 blah. But in terms for me, I suddenly went from like having 20 followers to over 50, and then that blew up to over 100. Now I'm at 200 and, well, over 250 just over 250, which is just nuts considering I wasn't even expecting to get to 50 by the end of the year. And I was doing really well. I got to about 100. I got to just over 200. Then I went on holiday, and I got back, and things slowed right down. And I think that got to me a bit. I didn't like to say it. I don't like to say it. I don't like to admit it, but it did. And I just need to pause this really quickly. Okay, I have no idea what it's going to sound like or be like, that pause. But anyway, I've added some gameplay onto the end of this. I didn't know if it was going to stop my recording or not. Anyway, swiftly moving on. Jesus Christ, what was I saying? Yeah, I didn't like to admit it, but I think it affected me that I was starting to slow down on Twitch, and I mean, I've gained over 50 followers since in about just over a month, so it's not that bad at all. It's actually quite good. And when I sit down and think about it, and think about where I was, as I mentioned, when I was basically streaming Uncharted 3 just to Bashy, and now when I stream, I sometimes get 13 people there watching, talking to me in the chat, and it's crazy. And sometimes I don't get that. A lot of the time I don't get that, and I've noticed that more. And I've decided to just stop, take a breath, and just realize. Sorry if you can hear the motorbike going past. And just realize that I gotta stop taking it so seriously, man. Like, I never intended it. Never started this for it to be a successful thing or a career option or anything like that. And I know everyone says they don't intend on it, but I didn't, because I knew that it's just a ridiculous idea. I always said, to be fair to me, I always said if it happens, I'll be over the moon, but I'm not expecting it to, and I don't want to be that guy who gets like so obsessed with making it. And I think I got close to that point recently, and I've took a step back, and I've realised I've got to stop. Not stop Twitch, don't worry. I mean, I've just got to stop thinking like that. I've just got to remember why I started this. Now it's to have fun, to express myself on YouTube, to get my opinions across on games, to talk about games, and just do what I am passionate about doing, if that makes any sense. I'm just blabbing on. Hopefully this makes sense to you, but I just like getting my feelings across and explaining this. And now I'm just blabbing on, and none of you know what I'm even talking about. I don't even know what I'm talking about. So yeah, what was I talking about? I genuinely just forgot what I was talking about. But anyway, yes, that was what I was talking about. I can't believe I've noticed. I think I'm going a bit crazy. Like, I forget things very quickly. But anyway, I forgot again. I forgot what I was talking about again. No, I was talking about being passionate and going back to what I love doing, and that's playing games. And part of me was close to just stopping YouTube and Twitch and just going back to playing games, because I don't have much time, like I said, and Twitch and YouTube take up a lot of time as well, and I don't get much time to play games on my own. And that's why I've changed my Twitch schedule, so I get a couple of nights to myself, and those nights are going to be when I start making the kind of YouTube videos like tonight. And also I just get to play my games to myself for a bit. But anyway, I was basically on Twitch, going back again, I'm backtracking, this is a fucking shit video, I apologise. But I was starting to play certain games because I thought I had a better chance of getting followers on them. And that's what I mean about it getting a bit too far for me. I'd never wanted to get to that point where I was doing stuff just to gain followers. If I ever want to gain followers or subscribers on YouTube, I want them to follow or subscribe because they like the content, they like me, rather than, oh, he plays that game and I like that game, so I guess I have to follow him. I never wanted to be like that. I wanted to be... I mean, I get some people just watch FIFA, some people just watch Call of Duty, some people just watch League of Legends or whatever it's called. I've never been a one-game guy. I mean, I've been pretty close with Gears of War and Call of Duty, but it's never been one. Never ever been one game. And as I've got older and older, I've broadened my games massively. I play every game almost now. So that's why I never wanted my community that I'm building on Twitch and on YouTube to be focused on one game. And some people would say it's easier to gain a following, but I don't care. I want people to be there and watch my stuff because they want to be there, because they want to watch me, or because they think I'm funny, even if they just think I'm an idiot, whatever. Does that make sense? I don't know if I even make sense, but that's my point anyway. So that's why I've decided I'm going to play whatever I want on Twitch. I'm going to upload whatever I want on YouTube. I don't care how many views it gets. I don't care how many people are watching me live on Twitch. I don't care how many subscribers or followers I gain playing that game. So I needed to vent that out. I feel like that was stuck inside me for a while, and I've just vented it out. And hopefully you don't mind too much. And this gameplay might be awful. I just found a random gameplay on my hard drive and picked it. So this gameplay here might be shit. But yeah, so I've blabbed on enough. I think I've got loads more to say, but this will do for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've got this far, then you've probably just realised that I'm a freaking idiot. But thank you for watching. If you haven't got this far, then you're not hearing this, so I don't know why I mentioned that. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Feel free to leave a like and a comment on what you think about what I just said, if you could make any sense of it. Let me know anything. Just tell me anything you want. Tell me how your day's been. Tell me what games you're playing at the moment. Tell me what you think of the new Call of Duty maps, because I think they're good, apart from the stupid one with mechs on it, which is wank. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. I've been here too long, and I'll see you soon.
Mission failed. New assignments incoming.